Perhaps if Rose had spent more time with her in the nursery, she might have learned some of her mother's pretty ways.
What a nightmare it must have been for the girl to wander up to bed in the middle of a party and then wake up the next morning with them all dead.
Good evening, Major. I'm Mr. Craven's housekeeper. Is this the girl?
Yes, Mom, and here's the papers and the death certificate and all. Her father was captain of my regiment, and a fine man he was, too. We're all very sorry.
Thank you, Major.
Yes, Mom, and a pleasant journey to you, ma'am.
Well now, I suppose you'd like to hear a thing or two about where you're going.
Would I?
But don't you care about your new home?
Doesn't matter whether I care or not.
Now, in all my years, I've never seen a child sit so still, look so old.
High on a hill sits a big old house with something wrong inside it. Spirits haunt the halls and make no effort now to hide it. What will put their souls to rest and stop their ceaseless sighing? Why do they call out children's names and speak of one who's crying?
You're right not to care. Why you're being brought to this place, I'll never know. Your uncle would bother himself about you. He never bothers himself about anyone.
And the master hears the whispers on the stairways dark and still, and spirits speak of secrets in the house upon the hill.
He's hunchback, you see, and a sour young man he was, and got no good off all his money and big place till he was married.
My mother's sister.
Her name was Lily, and she was a sweet young thing, and he'd walked the world over to get her a blade of grass that she wanted. No one ever thought she'd marry him, but marry him she did. But then when she died,
How did she die?
made him worse than ever. He travels most of the time now. It's his brother, Dr. Craven, who makes the decisions these days.
High on the hill sits a big old house with something wrong inside it. Someone died and someone's left alone and can't abide it. There in the house is a lonely man still haunted by her beauty, asking what life can be when naught remains but two tears.
Always so ugly here.
It's the moor. Miles, miles of wide land from which nothing grows but heather and gorse and prune, and nothing lives on but wild ponies and sheep.
That awful howling sound.
That's the wind. It's called wuthering, that sound. But look there. That plate over there. That'll be the gate, it will.
And the master hears the whispers on the stairways dark and still, and the spirit